Well, hello everybody. This is Bulldog 777 right up here in Maine with the wave. So how is everybody doing? Not too bad over here. Temperatures are warmer, no snow, birds are chirping, flowers are blooming, and then enjoying the weather, but also enjoying the radio. Conditions, hit or miss. Hey, when you don't got a big radio, you're right in the class here. I wish I had a big radio. Well, anyways. Hey, I kind of reached a milestone in hobby. And to me, the milestone would be, well, I've been using this Magnum Raptor here with a Shure SM58 microphone and a Behringer 1002 FX. FX meaning it has some FX effects using a 24-bit Sigma Delta processor, 100 selections. Hey, this small format mixer for $100 with a preamp, three band EQ, many in and out puts with the FX processor. I think that's a pretty darn good deal. Get started. Some people they're running hi-fi, mid-fi, low-fi, thunder thighs. Hey, I'm not going there. Well, anyways, I've done a video in the past about hooking up pro audio equipment to your CB radio. I learned it from another guy, so I took his idea, I applied it, and I've been using it probably over a year on this Magnum Raptor. So I've reached a milestone. I found this product out there on the internet, and it's out of Pennsylvania, On Air Designs. Rich, he's a nice guy. Communicated with him via email, and I got a custom box made for my setup here. You can have a custom box made for your setup, or you can buy what he has on the site. Hey, that's totally up to you, but everybody has their own needs. The thing is that you're reaching your goals, okay, your needs, and I'm just here to show you. So my milestone is, okay, I've been using this setup for a while, and I've taken this Cobra stock mic here, and as you see here, that I had to drill on the side of this microphone, this Cobra stock microphone, and I've taken an audio cable with a 1/4 inch male mono plug and put it through the coiled cord, and through here I unsoldered the microphone element leads that go to the internal PTT, and then I soldered in those pins this audio cable, the center conductor and the shield. Okay, so now I have a way of bringing audio into here, so when it's keyed up, it will key through the audio from your Shure SM58 microphone or whatever microphone you want to use into your 4-pin radio. And on this end would be the plug into your radio. And I've been using this for a while, okay? And what I did is I used a Dremel tool and I cut off the microphone hang-up button to make it flat. I put some 3M acrylic automotive grade tape and stuck it underneath the table right out to the edge, okay? And I would be able to key up here. And this has been my sure best method to key up my pro audio equipment, okay? And to make everything nice and neat, Okay. I've gotten an extension for the microphone. And an extension for my audio cable, which plugs into the mixer. But as you see, there's a lot of wires. Okay, long paths and series of connections and traveling through into here. And by the time everything goes into the radio, to me, with my ears, I did not know any differences because I had nothing to base that up against. And I was just happy to have what I had hooked up, and it's been working fine, and I've been gated, water gated through DXLAN with this radio system. But today, I am going to show you what I got from On Air Designs, custom CB radio accessories out there in Pennsylvania. I'm going to do something different, okay? Some people will show videos of installing stuff, and this is going to be a quick way of showing you how everything's hooked up by uninstalling. A different way. I like different ways. I'm going to take this stuff, put it off to the side, and we'll go from there. How's that? Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to unhook this. I don't have any software here to do editing, and I'm just kind of a real deal guy. Anything's bound to happen here. And this smartphone here is hooked on the tripod, and I have it fastened down with some Gorilla Tape. Okay, let's go to the station and give you a little preview here of what I got set up. So first of all, let me get in position and give you a good view. What we have is this Magnum Raptor, and there's nothing special that's been done to it except for the normal alignment and tune and all that there. And it's been a pretty darn good radio. So what you're seeing here is a Shure SM 58 microphone, and you won't find any of these microphone stands anywhere because this is a Bulldog unique microphone stand. And this right here is a gutted out 5-inch magnet mount, and since that is heavy, it prevents it from leaning here and there. And I have a series of connectors to make the neck. And voila! Here we are. We got a microphone stand. So, I've chosen to have two PTT jacks. And the reason why is because I like to have two choices. It's always good to have two choices. This right here is my desktop key up. I key up from the desk, and but also I have another choice. And we have a foot pedal here. We can key up either from the desk or right down here on the floor. Had a hard day at work. Myself, I'm on the floor at work, 9.5 hours, concrete floor, and I drive about an hour to work, an hour home. The old feet there sometimes just they need to be relaxed, and that's where I may not want to use the foot pedal here. and my preference would probably be here. So, where's this box? Where's this box that I've been talking about? Well, the box has many options on it, and I've chose one option, or one path of installation. Installation, not installation. So let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to move some things off the side and see how pretty simple it is. I'm just moving some things here, don't you know? Get myself in position, and look at this. It's tucked right in the back here. Well, when I chose this spot here, which I thought is a pretty good, convenient spot. Let me get a little closer. There we go. And I'm going to slide it out here in a few minutes. What we have, as I stated before, we got a Magnum Raptor. And back over here, there we go, is a cooling fan that blows on the RFX75 that the Magnum Raptor utilizes for the RF power. This radio was built around the RFX75 power band module. But also tucked in this little area would be a Microsoft sending unit that goes to the wireless mouse. So we have 3 devices that could emit RF that could interfere with my audio when I key up. Not knowing the design and all that, I took a chance, and if it didn't work out, I could always move it, because I got long enough leads to all the devices. I keyed up several times, did a lot of different things. I use a Radio Shack DX394 shortwave receiver, the general coverage receiver, and my trusty pair custom headphones. I eliminated the other ear cup, and that way I got one open ear, and I got one ear with the sound going to it. I use that setup to monitor my signal, and I'm proud to say that with my equipment and installation, this darn box is RF proof. Clean as a whistle. Very clean. Okay, let's get this baby out here. Yep, it's sort of kitty cornered in there. And this right here, this is pretty cute. While I'm showing some stuff off. Yeah, right from J.C. Whitney. This has been a pretty nice eyepiece here of the setup. Measures the voltages from my variable power supply. And this stand right here. Yeah, I can angle that with the angle of all the other pieces of equipment. So I'll bring that out and bring this out. There we go. Check it out. Here it is, everybody. This is the FX1 looper combo from On Air Designs over there in Pennsylvania. Pretty sweet idea, I have to say. Very sweet. Professionally looking. Granted, there's a lot of people out there making different devices out of these project boxes. They're sweet. I mean, you could do a lot of things with these boxes. And this would be the first time I've seen anybody make this particular one in general. So what we have here, you've got your XLR female jack, standard 4-pin microphone jack, and in my case I had an extra PTT jack put in, and that would go to right here. You got your standard 1/4-inch plug, and that goes to PTT, the remote PTT desktop key up. This button right here I installed. The original one that was on there was different, and that's just my preference here. So we have the gray cord. The gray cord goes out the back. The gray cord belongs to the foot pedal. I'll unplug that. There we go. It's unplugged. And I'll get the foot pedal out. Whoops. There we go. That's pretty simple. And you get about a 5-foot cord here. Foot pedal is very nice. And when you key up, it makes a click noise. Let's see if we can hear it. Yeah, very nice. The gray is a neutral color. I would say it matches a lot of setups here. Probably can be seen on the floor too. This one here has some rubber feet in case you got it on a hardwood floor. Won't slide around. So the next thing is the audio cable. I'm not going to pull that out. As far as that one here, brand new jacks here, they really plug in nice and secure. Here's the audio cable. Get the light on here. That runs right down to the mixer. That right down to the mixer here, to the main, the line in, main out. Now myself, I'm just a little fussy, and there's nothing wrong with that. The main out has a left and right jack. Yes, you could take that. You could take that single plug and plug it in the left or the right, and it'll sound just as good. But myself, I chose to get a Y adapter here and split up the signal into the left and right. That's just me. Whoops. A little gassy today. Non-technical terms, I just farted. Excuse me. Okay, so we're getting down to here. Now I can turn the unit around. I'm not going to unplug it from the radio. So here we are back at the FX1 looper combo. So we got a lot of jacks here. This is nicely done. I have a 4-foot cord, a straight cord. And he used the rubber grommet here. Makes it pretty nice. That goes out the back. Plugs right here to the radio. And you communicate with him. He'll make it what size you need to have it. And you go from there. So right here would be my PTT. PTT. Yeah, I said 2 T's. Sometimes you get carried away. I have a PTTT jack. I don't know. Well, anyways. So, this is a 1/4 inch. That's a 1/4 inch male. A female jack here. This one here is the audio in. Right here. 1/4 inch female. That's your audio out. So that's where I would plug in. Just put it right there. Audio out. Okay. That's the audio out. It goes right into the mixer here. Yep. Because I'm having the audio from the microphone. The microphone that travels through the mixer. Okay. The audio from the microphone, my modulation, travels from the microphone to the mixer, and it goes into the FX1 looper. From the FX1 looper, it goes through here into the radio. The looper. That's my audio loop. It loops the audio. Plain and simple. From at these points, that's where I have the choice, and it's nice to have choices once again. That's where the foot pedal is plugged in the back, or I could have the other key up device. And the desktop keyer plugs in the front. I route everything and put it right behind there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and plug everything securely in and just show you how to keys up and everything. I'm going to put the camera down. Move everything over here. Over there. Okay, we're back. We're back here. So I got the keyer plugged in, the foot pedal. And the desktop keyer. I'm going to plug in the audio cable coming from the mixer. That's in. Okay. So we got the desktop, we have the foot pedal. Audio. 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 Here we go. Yep. So we know the foot pedal works pretty good. Working pretty good there. So we got the remote desktop keyer. Nice and clean. Audio. Audio. Audio and a radio. Bulldog up here in Maine. Up here in Maine with the wave. Yeah. So we know both devices work. Pretty much a plug and play system here. No fuss, no muss. Well, hey, if this is your route, your way to go, that's up to you. I've been blessed to have somebody out there using their know-how, skills, taking the time there to making these up here for the people in the hobby. It makes it very nice to enjoy the hobby in this way and fashion here in Maine. So if this is something that you're interested in, get right on there and check out what he has. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed my little video here on hooking up your pro audio equipment to your CB radio, and I enjoyed doing the video. So you all take care out there. Have yourself a fine week. Bulldog 777 right up here in Maine, and we're down and out of here.